how's it going, everybody? It's me, ScottDog. Thanks very much for joining us. As you can see, we're back. We're playing some more Football Manager. We're back with a new season, and things have changed. We are no longer in charge of Chelmsford City. We've moved on. We are now over at this lovely team. I should just highlight that it's not necessarily a step forward as where we've gone, so just bear that in mind when we talk about who we are and what we're looking for. We are now Connah, Quay, Nomads. They are a Welsh club. As you can see, last season they won the league. They finished third for a few seasons. They won the league again in 2021. So they've got some history of winning the league, as you can see here. We're looking to do that again with them. They're not a huge club, but there is a reason I've gone there. Teams in like Scotland, in maybe not Scotland, but in Ireland, Wales, Gibraltar to a point, if they win their top league, they do get put into the European qualifiers. So your Champions Leagues, your Conference Leagues, Europa Leagues, those sorts of things. And that's exactly what happened with Connah Quay. And we're hoping will continue to happen. Now, the big challenge is turning that qualification into an actual place in the competition proper. And that's what we're trying to do today. So we've played, I think, maybe 3 games off camera, but we're now up in a really big game, and I wanted to bring you that game and show you a little bit about what's happened to get to this point. But maybe a step back from Chelmsford in terms of the quality of player and those sorts of things, but we're really aiming to try and maybe over the long term, who knows, we'll see how it goes. Our goal is to try and qualify for an international competition, a European competition properly, not just in qualifiers, to actually get into the competition proper. So let's have a little look. We are founded in 1946. We're semi-professional. We have okay finances. We're not great in the training facilities. Pretty good with our youth facilities. Average junior coaching and adequate recruitment. We've got our history down here of matches. We'll come and have a little look at that in a second. Important things: 3,500 seat stadium, not huge, but also we've got a lot of rivals: Flint Town, Bangor, TNS, Aberystwyth. I apologise for some of the pronunciations of names, places, all the rest of those things. I'm gonna absolutely murder them, but that's where we are. Let's have a little look at what's happened to get to this point. So I think we should start with our schedule. We came in here, I think, and as you see, the first game was fantastic for us. Let's jump back a bit further though before we got the roll. So as you can see, on the 25th of the 6th, we played a qualifier against La Forita, and won that 2-1 after extra time. I'm guessing this was the second leg, and that indicates how early you play. It was so early it was deemed as last season. We then had a friendly, which we drew. We then played Mould, and we lost both legs to them in the Champions League qualifier. So we got dumped out of that and placed in the Europa Conference League qualifier. And what you can see here is we played the same team again. This time we beat them 2-0, and then we beat them 9-0, which is where we came in. Then played a friendly where we won 5-1. And then we had to play Lincoln Imps. Now, they're from Gibraltar, and if you've been watching the series from day one, we started in Gibraltar. As you can see, we played them at home. We lost 1-0. In all honesty, we were the better team, and we lost 1-0. And it was hard to take. We're now going there to play them, and I think, truth be told, they are better than us. As you can see, if we look at the money that we're spending here, or that they're spending, they're able to put a lot of money into their players. If we jump over to our team, you can see the most we can offer is £350. So not fantastic. Let's talk a little bit about what we've done since we've been here. You can see lots of people on trial, none of them really blowing us away. But once you get past our first maybe 7 or 8 players, we've got some pretty average players. But I think we've still got a pretty good team when you look at what we've got up here. We have brought some players in, so let's jump over to transfer history and have a little look at those. These guys came in before we got the role, but then or were signed in the middle of signing when we joined. But then we signed Isaac Price over here, the Irish, Northern Irish player. Looks like he should be pretty good for us. He wants to be an advanced playmaker. We're going to play him in central midfield, and see how we go. We might well play him on the left or the right, depending on the quality that we've got. We also have just signed Ugar Badak, and he actually came from Chelmsford. But when we were at Chelmsford, we signed him from Tottenham. So a little player with a little bit of history. I thought he had a lot of potential. And I thought at this level, he could probably do a job for us. Where is he? Just down here. Let's have a little look at him. So, it looks like he could be a really good player for us. Got a lot of stats. One thing that worries me is his finishing. And I'm tempted. I don't know if I've done this already. I have. I'm trying to train him as a left winger because I'm thinking he's got good crossing. He's got good dribbling. He's got good flair. If we can get him to cut in and have go with his right foot. His left foot is so weak, hence why we don't necessarily want to play him as an inside forward out here. I think we may get something from him. So we're going to just have to see how that goes. We've got a number of other offers in. We'll have to just see how they turn out. Who knows? But I think we may as well get into it. Before we do, let's just talk about our expectations and our next steps. End of the current season. They're not judging on the Champions League, which is good because we were out of it before we even got there. Conference League, be competitive. Don't know how that's going to go. We're not in it. Don't know if be competitive means not qualifying, which is very much a possibility. Over here, they're reserving our judgment in the Premier League, but challenge for the title. And then we've got reach the final, reach the semi-final, the 2 cup competitions. So some big goals. I think the plus point about Connah's Quay is that hopefully they are an established Premier League club that we can keep at the very top of the league, and over time, if we do stay longer, we can gradually improve our players, maybe go full-time and get a real core of players who then could potentially challenge us. The flip side of that is maybe we can just use them as a stepping stone. We have already a great reputation, maybe not huge, as you can see, it's growing, but we have won a number of competitions. We've got a great win ratio. We've won championship after championship after championship. So hopefully that's enough to keep us relevant in this situation. So there we go. Let's get into the first game. I think I've heard some crackling on the mic, so I apologise. I'm just going to put a cut in here and see if I can fix it. If it is happening, then I genuinely apologise, and we'll try and get it sorted. Okay, so we are back. Let's quick pick our team. This is our team. We obviously can't put Badak in the squad for now. This is the best we've got. We've got some tired players as well, like Price. I would love to play Price, but he's not ready to go. So I think we're just going to have to go with what we know. We're using the same tactic again, 4-5-1, being positive. We're trying to work the ball into the box and really try and get the ball high up the pitch and cause us opportunities to score. I do think, based on what we've seen of their wage rates and our wage rates, chances are they're a better team than us. Let's see how we go. Go out there and give the players... Oh, God. Oh, well, let's just send them out. Are you confident that the chairperson shares your ambition? Yeah. How will you look to build on impressive performance against Flint? It's all about momentum. I'm beating 3 matches against us. Try not to pay attention to the noise around us. However, they are quickly becoming our bogey team if we played them 3 times and not managed to win. Here they come with a corner kick. Oh, for goodness sake. 4 minutes in, we're a goal down. That is not what I expected. God damn it. I'll be honest, I was expecting a little more resilience from us. I thought we might come into this game confident and actually really try and pursue something from it. But as I say, I do think they are genuinely just better than us. I did try and put an offer in for Kegs Chiyuke, who, oh, for goodness sake, boys, who is still without a club after leaving Chelmsford. Doesn't want to come to us. And I think that's the problem. Even the players that we want who will genuinely make us better, the most we can offer them at wages at this moment in time is £350 a week. So even then, we've seen a few players, they want £800 a week, which I think is fair, but we just can't offer it to them. So, we're going to have to keep plugging away this season. Hopefully we can bring in enough players of significant quality to make winning the league a fairly foregone conclusion. Don't know how easy that's going to be. Don't know what the competition's like, but I'm hoping that if we can improve our team, we can do more from there. But we'll just have to see how we get on. 20 minutes gone, we're a goal down, and we look terrible. Just not creating a chance. Here we are, though. Big chance. Let's put it wide. I will say that I don't know if this is something to do with an update or anything else. I will say that we look like a far worse football team than Chelmsford. Just the passing isn't crisp. The movement isn't good. All of those things that you would expect to see just aren't there. So, I guess that goes to show that the difference in quality between even a conference team and maybe a Premier League team in Wales, which is a weird one, right? It's not a surprise that these guys very rarely qualify for these sorts of competitions because there's not the money in the game. There's not there's not the ability. All of those things. This is really bad, though. I will say that. Considering we won 9-0 in one game, 4-1, 5-1, we played pretty well. This is just embarrassing at this moment in time in terms of how they're ripping us to shreds with chances and how we don't look like we can pass the ball. Come on, boys. Maybe work the ball into the box is not the way for us to play this game. Harrington is one of our better players. Unfortunately, Harrington is a centre-back, but we're having to play him at right-back. Ooh, just because we don't have the numbers. So this season, I think, is about us bringing in players that can play to get our players playing in the best positions for them. Ooh, a couple of chances. But yeah, getting someone like Harrington back into the middle of the park, getting our best players in their best positions is vital for us, I think. Oh, come on, boys. We have gone back to Chelmsford and we're trying to raid Chelmsford. We'll see if that works. We've got offers in for Marshall, our old centre half. I did try and bring in Hercules. They want $100,000 for him. We can't afford that, and we won't be able to afford his wages. But we've gone and we've put in a few offers to see if we can get anyone who might come and help us out. Salisbury is in. He's not the best finisher. We need goals. Oh, big chance. That would have got us back in with a shout. We need a goal, and before half-time would be great. Headed away, and here they come. I've also put some offers in for some players in this team. We can't really scout them because our scouting range is pretty much Wales and that's it. But we're just going to have to keep going and see how we get on. I don't think I've got anything I can change. We've got some tired players, but I don't think I can make any real changes to help us out there. I might bring on Price for you. We're not looking good. Come on, boys. And we don't really have another striker we can bring on. We don't have any quality that we can bring from the bench. This is it. This is the team. We don't get anything here. From our first choice team, we're only getting weaker by the subs we're making. Okay, here we go. Come on, boys. Long ball. Salisbury is in again for his third chance, and he's still put it wide. For goodness sake, man. What are you doing? Have we got any other strikers? We've got Josh Hart. Oh, I mean, he doesn't look great, does he? 20-year-old. I think we have to stick with what we know, even though he's crap. It's just a bit embarrassing. We have got some very tired players at the back here, so let's see if we can change some of those. Don't have a defensive midfielder. I think it's game done. Let's bring on Max Moore up top. Another goal. Didn't get to see it, but it's not good. Our international or our national, no international competitions are out the window. We are playing domestic football this season, but we kind of knew that would be the case. We knew that this was going to be, the objective is to get to a better place. Who knows if we're going to be able to do that. 15 minutes ago, a goal would be lovely, boys. Just give the fans something to shout about, right? Oh, have we even hit the target? 2 shots on target, not good enough. Oh, their goal got chalked off, did it? We've still got a chance, boys. I don't see it happening, but, we could have gone very attacking. But look at our tired team. I think we'd have just got ripped to shreds even more than we have already. They've been considerably better than us. As we expected, and as we looked at before the game, we kind of knew that they would be better than us. Okay. There's Harrington. Bringing the ball forward. As I said, a consolation would be lovely, boys. There's the ball in. It's a goal. We've got a few seconds. We've got 2 minutes to score a goal. Come on. Okay, 94th minute. They've got the ball up our end of the pitch. It's not what we wanted. Are we about to give away a penalty? No, it doesn't look like it. Just a goal. No, okay. 10 seconds to get the ball up the pitch. Come on. We're going to play it short because that's what we do. Someone lump it up there. You would think that they would show a little bit more urgency, right? Oh, my Lord. More. No, I thought they were in. We're not. Ball played back. Oh, just over Price's head. Just over Price's head, and here it comes. It's coming to an end. I mean, bear in mind, we are still trying to get our players used to the tactics we're playing. We are trying to get into a place where they're familiar with what we're doing. But all we can do is push on from here. What are your thoughts about the aggregate defeat? The referee was busy today. We imposed ourselves on the opposition. I have no concerns about that. Well, there we go. We are out of Europe on episode 1 of our little run. We've got some offers being accepted here, some being rejected. Say these are the offers we've just put in just to see what happens. We've gone on for some trials to see if we can do anything around getting these guys in just to see if they're any good. These are players that we had back at the Hound Dog days, so they may be so bad, but I thought it was just worth a try to see. We got 85k, we received 220k after being knocked out of the Champions League, and 470k after participating in the Conference League. So, big money coming in, all great news for us. We'll see what we can do. One of the things I want to see if we can do is, have I already done this? I might well have already done it. Is try and go full time. I think I've made the request already. So we'll see what they say about that. I don't think they're going to be particularly keen on it. Right. We'll send our assistant to this. We'll hit continue. This will save. We'll be back with the next game, the first game in the league, I think it is, unless it's a cup game. Let's have a very quick look. Yeah, the first game in the league. This will be a barometer as to how we're going to get on for the rest of the season. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. This doesn't look like these are going to be really what we need. Right, we've been rejected. Initial rejection request. Willing to listen to, if you can believe you can put forward a compelling case. I mean, we may as well try, right? Please work what we have available right now. It's not been long since this concludes the meeting. Okay, so maybe we've got a chance if we perform well. Right, Barrytown next. Okay, we are back and we're about to take on our first league game against Barry. Now, what you can see down here is that we're near the bottom of the league. We haven't played a single game yet, whereas other teams have played. Some of them have played 2 already. I guess that's down to the European qualification that just didn't happen. We're gonna come in. We're gonna have some tired players, so we're gonna quick pick. This may not be the best game for us, but I think we're just gonna have to go with what we've got over here. Like, we know we haven't got a right back who can play out there. We've got Price back in. I think this is the team. I think we're just going to have to see if we can get through this week, and then people may come back and perform. I'm going to give you number 10. Congratulations, and we're going to get going. I think long term we're going to try and switch you over to the left, old Beduk. But for now, this is what we've got. Expanded fans expect to win. Enjoy the match. Go out and play your own game. Why not? Off we go. Some tired players, we'll just have to see how we do. We've already played like 6 or 8 games already this season, so bit rough. Okay, 10 minutes in, not a lot happening. We've got a throw in high up the pitch. Jenkins got a rating of like 6.1 or something last game. Got an injury already in midfield. There's Murray. There's Friel. Ball out to Bedecker. No, to Harrington is on. Bedecker's already in the box. There's a ball across Salisbury's there. Doesn't get there. And here they come. Beduk wins it back. Looks for Salisbury. Finds him. I do think that's what Beduk can bring us. He's got vision. He's got guile around the area. I think he can bring some of that. Great start for him with an assist. Gave the ball away. And I think we'll see a lot of this from all of the teams in this league, including us, losing the ball on the edge of the area. That's one of the main reasons. I mean, I always preferred sort of the high press, but that's absolutely one of the reasons at this level, winning that ball high up the pitch is huge. Does mean you leave spaces at the back, but throw in again. We may have to take Friel off. We'll give it a few more minutes. Sitol, I don't know how you say his name. Fitzpatrick finds Friel. Out to Harrington again. Back to Friel again. Back to BT Fitzpatrick. He's lost the ball. Long ball down the field. Well in by Noble. Again, we need ball players in the middle of the park, really, is big for us. Jenkins, ball across Salisbury's there, another goal. 8th goal of the season for Salisbury. Jenkins with a good assist this time round. There's gaps behind their back four, and we're making the most of them. Beautiful. Friel is one of our better players, and unfortunately he is injured, so let's make that change in the middle of the park. We don't want to make the injury worse. Salisbury wins it back. Fitzpatrick. Beduk. Again, he just looked like he had time on the ball. You know, they always say that about good footballers, right? Looked like they had more time than everyone else. He was just strolling along. There's Price. There's Fitzpatrick. Giving the ball away again. It's just a bit scrappy and sloppy in the middle of the park. Maybe as we get more accustomed to the formation and the tactics, we'll take some of those out of our game, but also I think it's just quality of player. And we are asking to play a fairly complicated game. Salisbury's in for his hat-trick. Should have got it. Should have taken the chance. Okay, there's Murray. Five minutes to go until half time. We are 2-0 up. It's been a pretty comfortable performance. Happy with the number of shots on target. We'll keep an eye out. We need to make some changes. Still don't have a defensive midfielder, I don't think, that I can bring on. We've got Rickard down here, but he's also an attacking midfielder. So that doesn't feel great for us. So, you know, we're still in the market for new players, and I'm tempted to bring in some subpar ones, even if they're just there for cover, because I do think we need it. Noble's there, doesn't win the header. Here they come. They've got a lot of men forward. We haven't done our corners, so potentially we could have problems here. I didn't think about defending set pieces. Normally the standard is you put a lot of men forward. We tend to change it to bring people back. We've been undone by our own set piece. That's bad news. Okay, I think we have to make this change in the middle of the park. We've got a knackered fullback in Harrington as well. Referee, that's disgusting. 65th minute. Come on, boys. I'd love to get some players in fairly quickly just to give us an edge in some of these games. There's Baduk. 20 minutes to go. Ball in. Salisbury's there. Flicks it on Price. Looking for the penalty, I think. Oh no, not another counter attack. We've got men back. We should be able to deal with this, right? Any second now. Harrington is knackered, mind you. Ball over top. Walker Rice is in again. Walker Rice puts it wide. That's a massive chance. That is an absolutely massive chance. We're going to have to take Harrington off. He's shot to bits. We don't have a right back. Hughes, you're on. Congratulations. And we probably want to go a bit more defensive just to see if we can see this game out. Jenkins, ball in. Badek is there. He scored on his debut. Get in. Get in, buddy. 7.3 on your debut with an assist and a goal. Gotta love that. I'm assuming we can't make any more subs, right? No, okay. I didn't check the rules. But 3 is usually the number. 10 minutes to go. We've got that second goal advantage again. Hughes has done well, covering it right back there. Noble plays it forward. There's Salisbury. Badek is inside. Plays it back to Salisbury. A good 1-2. Ball is over. Penalty. Nice. No idea who's taking it. I'm going to guess Salisbury, but looks that way. Here he comes for the hat-trick. He gets it 4-1 at home. We have been the better team, but we did have a wobbly patch in the middle there. Last couple of minutes, we should see this one out. Beautiful. Good work, boys. Good win and performance. We'll see if we can keep the morale bumping up. That win must please you. How thrilled were you? The proof is in the pudding. As much as it hurt, Darren Thomas had a great match. There's not a lot you can do as a manager. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Well, let's just have a little look. You're injured, out for 2 to 3 days. Not too bad. Salisbury was on form. You had a great debut. Unbeaten run reaches 10 matches. Nice. And we've got some scouting reports. And this is what I'm saying. You're only 2 stars, but we might well start dipping into the market just for them. Because as you've seen, we've not got cover for a defensive midfielder. We've not really got cover for a left back or a right back. So having people come in and be able to do the job for us might be huge. Right, we're going to wrap up here. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you're enjoying and looking forward to this new season as much as I am. If you are, as always, please hit the like button. It really helps the videos. Let me know in the comments how you think we'll do and what our objectives should be for the season. I think our final objective for Connah Quay has to be, can we get into the proper stages of a European competition? Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you again soon.